Hello there, Pisces. Thank you so much for stopping by for your weekly tarot video forecast. This forecast is for the week of January the 6th through the 12th. I am going to be putting down one card for each day. We're going to take a peek at that card. We're going to see what shows up psychically as well on that to get an idea about themes coming in for the week. As I put these cards down on the table, I will let you guys know I am available for private readings if you're interested. All the information about my private readings and all my other services, actually, too, are on the website listed right here in this picture. So, all my contact information is there. If you want to call me to schedule, or if you want to call me because you have questions about the services, feel free to reach out. Let's jump into your cards now, guys. What we have showing up for Monday is the Forest Lovers coming up in reverse. Forest Lovers in reverse tells me that there's some kind of partnership. This can be romantic, can be a business partnership, can be a friendship, does not have to be romantic. But there's some kind of partnership where the person you're partnered up with, you're having a hard time being on the same page with them. You guys may be looking at things a little bit differently. On Tuesday, we have the Three of Vessels showing up in reverse. This tells me you've got some kind of somebody who you would consider a friend or a colleague that is jumping up and down on your last nerve. They're getting on your last nerve. And this can be anything from somebody just smacking their lips annoyingly while they eat their lunch, all the way up to some kind of backstabbing. And we may actually clarify and see a little bit more about what kind of degree we're looking at for somebody getting on your nerves there. I think that's going to be the card we actually clarify for your week, Pisces. On Wednesday, you have the Four of Stones, which talks about being in some kind of sheltered situation or protected situation. So that's very nice. On Thursday, we have the Two of Vessels. Two of Vessels does talk about attraction. Many times this attraction is to a person, but sometimes it's an attraction to a new thing that we have found, or a new project, or a new recreational thing, new recreational activity, I should say. So can be a lot of things, can be a person, but we don't want to really just like lock into that just based on one card. If we were doing a private reading, we would look at that a lot deeper and figure out what that is. But since we're just doing a little quickie reading here for a general public, we're just going to leave it kind of wide open. That way we don't rule out anybody out there. Now, looking at Friday, you guys have the Heron showing up. This just tells me that you are starting something new on Friday. The Heron is always awake at dawn, watches the new day come in. So this is, you'll be watching something new begin on Friday. Let's look at your weekend. Your weekend is interesting. We have the Two of Arrows showing up for Saturday. Two of Arrows just tells me that you're making some kind of decision, and this decision is one that is going to have impact on your life, more than just for 20 minutes, okay? This may be a decision that leads to creating memories that last years, or it could be a decision, about what job to take or where to move. This is going to be a decision that, like I said, it has impact for a decent amount of time, a respectable amount of time, let's say. Now, Sunday, we have our Page of Arrows showing up in reverse, one of my favorite cards. This just means that you're doing something to dig into what I call secrets of the universe. So secrets of the universe are anything that really influences our universe that we're not taught about in fourth grade in public school. So this can be anything like paranormal, anything arcane or occult. This can be tarot cards, runes, readings, energy psychically, mediumship. This can be anything metaphysical, things like law of attraction, law of assumption. All of that good stuff kind of falls under that umbrella for me. So when you have this card, that means that you're checking out something like that. And if you're not just seeing, oh, is that really for real? Then what you're doing is you're actually expanding the knowledge that you have and looking at how you can apply that in your life in more practical ways than what you have before. So very interesting Sunday. I love days like that. Let's clarify this Tuesday where you've got somebody getting on your nerves. Let's look at what that's all about. That way you've got kind of a heads up and sort of a game plan about how to respond to that instead of reacting to that. I think it's always helpful to know what's coming in so that there's a little bit of a game plan before it shows up. All right, we've got a card that wants to come out. Oh, this is a ring. All right, I'm not sure what that means yet. We're going to see what other card comes out with it. Hmm. Hmm. The plot thickens. That's the fox. Let's see what else comes out. I was just going to do 2 cards. Now I want to know, because that could go a couple of ways. I want to know a little bit more here. You guys are going to end up with a full-on reading before I'm done. Okay, well, the friend is a female. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay, so interesting. We do have the dog showing up, and we also have the woman. Okay, so that tells me this is a female friend. The tarot cards, the genders are interchangeable. Not so much the Lenormand. This is going to be a female. Whether you're male or whether you're female when you're watching this is still a female friend. Doesn't matter. Okay? And the dog generally talks about loyalty. So this is a loyal friend, which is very interesting to me. And I'm going to say, I think this has to do with business. If this dog had not been here, I would have serious concerns about the fox, because the fox can be kind of sneaky. But with the dog being here, this says that this friend is loyal. So then that leaves me my other interpretation of the fox, which is what I wanted to find out, like which way is this fox going? So this fox has to do with business. This is a friend of yours who actually is very smart, very able to make a strategy and follow through with it. And this talks about some kind of contract. So this is somebody that you have some kind of contract or agreement with that is probably in business. This is going to be a very smart woman who is actually a loyal friend to you that is going to be getting on your nerves. So with somebody who's loyal to you, I don't see that being a big deal. I see it being annoying. Happy to report that. All right, so that's what we have for the week. Who am I reading for? Is this Pisces? Yes. So that's what we've got for the week, Pisces. Thank you so much for being here. If I don't see you here for a reading or a Reiki session before then I will see you guys back on the next video. Everyone have a fantastic week. Peace out.